Here's my sissy baby, handcuffed to the chair, her arms and legs, and her pacifier in her mouth. She's all safe and secure. I think it's time for some dinner. We need to make sure that our baby grows up big and strong. We better check to see if baby has pee-peed her diaper before we give her some din-din. She's all dry. Are you ready for some din-din?
Yes, Mommy.
Okay, we gotta put your pretty bib on that I got you. Now that we have your pretty bib on, so we don't get a mess on your pretty dress, you ready for, are you hungry?
Yes, Mommy.
Here's our dinner. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. You're a baby. This is big girl food. We have to get you some baby food.
No baby food.
Do big girls play with dollies and suck on their pacifiers and wear diapers?
No, only babies, Mommy.
So you need to have baby food until you grow up to be a big girl.
Yes, Mommy.
Hey everybody, Roger here. I want to talk to you guys today about something that is kind of funny to me. And I only really started noticing this kind of stuff when Trump got into office. Again, there's so much division that's taken place the last couple of years. It's a little ridiculous. But anyways, I want to talk about blocking, unfriending, silencing, etc. Things like that.
You're making my mouth water.
So, fun fact, and I hate using that phrase, but fun fact about me is I have never, nor will I ever, block, silence, mute anything to anyone on any social media platform. You got something to say? Whether it's productive or not, whether it's right or wrong or whatever, I won't block you. It's not who I am. Granted, if I purposely see that something is a bot, or basically saying buy Viagra or do whatever in this case, stupid shit like that repeatedly, then yeah, of course I'll do something. I don't think I've ever really ran into that scenario, and if I have, again, it's not people that I'm avoiding. It's not people that I'm blocking or censoring or muting or whatever. It would be an automated feature that serves no purpose. But rest assured, I will never ever block anything. You have something to say it. I think it's kind of foolish to just want to when people block and do things like that. It basically shows that they're willing to silence something that they don't want to hear, or they'd rather have a different opinion on without questioning, because this commenter may be somebody who's questioning something against the individual's beliefs. I don't care. I look at that as an opportunity. I think it's a great thing. Even if it's extreme, even if you're calling me out on something really bad. And I think if more and more people did something like this, it'd be a lot better world. We'd be able to get through a lot of these issues a lot quicker than what we do now. Right now, we're not getting through a lot of stuff. People mute, report, silence, block, left and right now like it's candy, and that's fine to each their own. But you're really showing your true colors when you don't want to get involved with the mix of the conversation. You really show your true colors in that you don't want to advance your thinking. You really show your true colors in the fact that somebody's trying to question things about you, about your thought, about your ideology. And when you refuse to listen, when you refuse to engage, or when you, again, mute, block, censor, report, etc., whatever, file for abuse, you're only doing yourself a disservice. You're not teaching yourself, you're not giving yourself a chance for an open dialogue. Anyways, what are you guys' thoughts on that? I think there's opportunity to learn from these things, and instead of actually just outright banning somebody or muting them, What do you guys do in situations like that? Do you engage? I do. I like to. I think it's fun. Or do you guys just ignore? Which I think sometimes if it gets to the point where it's there have been conversations in the past back and forth where I've challenged people on their thoughts, and they've challenged me, and the conversation would just keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And just like you reading the old memes that say in a social media what do you call it, communication back and forth, there's never a clear winner. The only winner is the individual themselves. Everybody always tries to one up one another, and that's fine and dandy, but just one-upping a person, and trying to win the battle when the war isn't even won is kind of a weak. It doesn't get anybody anywhere. Yeah, you may have won an argument at that point, but you really haven't won on the ideology or trying to shift anybody's ideas or anything. All you've done is gloated about yourself winning. What purpose is there to that? There's no. It's selfish. That's a selfish thing. Again, everything goes back to the ego and being selfish. So, anyways, I do this. Next time you're confronted with something that you would most likely want to mute, silence, delete, report, unfriend, whatever, a scenario like that, do yourself a favor and just engage for a little bit. Engage honestly, openly, positively, and see what happens. And yes, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 you're going to get somebody who's going to be, oh no, I don't care, I don't give a shit, I'm right. And that's totally fine. At least you gave the effort to try to change, or not even change, to try to give a perspective of on your end, whether it's to an avail or not. At least you tried. Anyways, hope you guys all have a great day. Peace out. Bye.
Fingers, nothing fingers. Finger family. It's not working, guys. That didn't work, that one. So I've got the cop today.